Hi, I'm Georgia Davey, Program Manager at Find All Electrical Jobs. Find All Electrical Jobs is an online networking platform for electrical talent, and we provide jobs, news, projects and technical blogs relevant to the electrical engineering niche. Today we're discussing the benefits of using such a targeted niche site with Ray Pavry, the Director of Social Media and Marketing Strategies. So Ray, why did you decide to create a site such as this?
Georgia, prior to setting up this business, I ran what was a contracting and staffing business for electrical talent for about 8 years. And as part of the tools of trade, I used sites like Seek, My Career, Career One, what you'd categorize as generalist sites. What I found was for the $3,000 to $5,000 investment that I'd made, we'd get volumes of CVs. So you'd get 65, 70 CVs, and that sounds great. So one would assume that with that many, life should be easy. I'd jump in the morning after the ad was out and find that not a single one of them was relevant, and that was what was very frustrating. To have to sift through that many CVs and find none that were applicable, or if there was actually a few candidates that were applicable, because there was such a rare commodity, they were inundated with job offers, which made it almost like an open auction for the same candidates. To test that hypothesis out, I spoke to other employers and other candidates as stakeholders within this industry, and I found that the experience was fairly similar in using generalist sites. So in recognition out of an unmet need, I decided to set up this business, and it's been in recognition of that unmet need that I've actually established Find All Electrical Jobs.
So what does differentiate your site from generalist sites such as Seek, My Career, or even more targeted niche sites such as Apply Direct or Elect Jobs?
Yep, okay, that's a fair question. Look, I've already spoken about the generalist nature of these sites like Seek, My Career, Career One. So one of the differentiators is the fact that we are focused. I mean, it's a bit odd in this day and age to have a hiring manager who's quite often a senior individual go through 65, 70 CVs with 10 pages each, so about 650 pages for one job. And quite often, large companies like Rio Tinto or BHP, they'd have 100, 200 jobs in a year. So imagine the amount of volumes of paper one has to go through to find that needle in the haystack. So the fact that it's targeted, that's certainly one of the key differentiators. We provide a broader avenue of offerings, so it's not just a listing of jobs. We provide a whole range of news, projects, blogs that are of relevance to this particular niche. You mentioned about other competitors such as Apply Direct and Elect Jobs. Apply Direct, as the name suggests, they take jobs only from direct employers. That sounds great as a concept. Initially, we trialed that out ourselves to have jobs only from direct employers, but we then started to find out through candidates and through our own research from industry that there's about 30 to 40% of jobs that are catered to only by recruitment agents. And the reason for that is some companies don't like to actually be involved with the constant barrage of CVs that comes through, so they outsource that. So eliminating 30% of the jobs from a job site didn't make sense to us. So our site caters to jobs from all employers, whether it's from recruitment agencies or from direct hirers. And that's part of the reason why with Apply Direct you'll find that there's a smattering of 30 to 50 jobs at any stage that's on the site. As far as Elect Jobs is concerned, the site caters mainly to smaller electrical contractors, so 1 to 2 person contracting companies. And while they have 400 to 500 jobs, those 400 to 500 jobs, about 90% of them is made up of jobs from 4 large hirers. So it doesn't seem to give a true representation of the jobs that are across industry. So our site is certainly relevant to a wider audience within this niche. So within this niche, individuals with PLC backgrounds, safety instrumentation systems backgrounds, pure electrical high voltage backgrounds, they can find jobs at this place.
Okay. So as an employer, what would be some of the benefits of using your site?
At the end of the day, the employer wants relevant candidates and I guess a stream of relevant candidates. So what we are providing the employer is a series of tools to take advantage of the traffic that gravitates to the site. We've got close to 4,000 individuals with electrical backgrounds that have registered onto the site and that visit the site on a regular basis. I guess besides the fact that we have a twice weekly email that goes out to these individuals on the Google organic rankings for any of the electrical jobs, electrical engineering jobs, we're ranked between 1 to 2 on the Google organic lists. So in that sense, an employer advertising on our site knows that there is a regular stream of traffic from this particular niche from within Australia that comes to the site. What we then provide is tools to the employer to enable them to brand themselves so that the individuals coming to the site can gravitate to their jobs. So we provide a news section, so if there's information about the company in terms of what it's doing, they can put that within the news section. If they have upcoming projects, they can provide upcoming projects within the upcoming project section that we have on the site, linking that up to their jobs. We have a video section, so if they've actually got a short, sharp, press release or an announcement that they want to make, we can certainly provide that. There's a whole avenue of things that we're happy to sit down and talk to the employer so that the traffic that comes to our site, they can get a piece of that action as they come into our site. And I guess if it was to the candidates, which would be the other stakeholder, that one can't miss. I guess some of the tools that we provide the candidates are the avenue for them to blog and so make their presence known. Quite often employers will look through the blogs and see individuals that are blogging to see how proficient are they in terms of their writing skills, their understanding of industry, their ability to communicate. So the blog section is actually quite relevant for candidates. We're certainly providing them an avenue to locate their jobs by career motivation, which is an innovation that we've got on our site. So it's not just by parameters that are understood by industry such as role, location, but it's by their own personal drivers. So if someone is interested in a job that offers flexibility, they can go to that category and find jobs where employers have actually identified that as an important aspect of their value proposition.
Sounds good. So what is your overall vision for Find All Electrical Jobs in the coming future?
Sure. As a site that's been around for a couple of years, we've not got steady traffic to the site. So the initial vision for the next 18 months would be to deliver. Deliver to the candidates in terms of making available to them as many jobs of an electrical background to them as possible, properly categorized, culled when they expire, making sure that the jobs are relevant, and providing them with a variety of tools. So we have a white paper that we've issued in terms of career planning. We're going to have a short discussion in terms of how can one apply and secure a job relative to others within the marketplace. We want to make sure candidates coming to our site not only, I guess, view jobs, but I guess to a certain extent secure jobs. So the vision would be to deliver to the candidates and to the employers to make sure that we continue to attract relevant candidate traffic to the site and provide them with avenues where they can feel satisfied that a site such as Find All Electrical Jobs is that virtual village in which they can play a part of and take advantage of that traffic that comes to the site.
Well, that sounds very interesting. Thank you for your time.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you.